It's fucking amazing. I can just scoot my chair in now and have my mic unmuted. And I don't see any... I don't see my audio go up at all. Like, it doesn't pick that up, period. Granted, there's a noise gate, but even with a snowball, it usually picks it up. Greetings and salutations. I burped in the middle of that. Greetings and salutations, dear viewers. Welcome back to another stream. I worked like another 10 hours today. I'm exhausted. Again, getting back into the swing of things, and man, boy, do my legs hurt. My feet in particular. But man, I got my new mic yesterday, and like, apparently it happened like 6 minutes before I even ended stream. And I really wanted to test it out. I've done some tests and it sounds great. And we'll be swapping back and forth between the snowball just to kind of see what it's like. And here's some disclaimers. I literally only have what came with a mic right now. I don't have a mic stand, so I'm kind of having to lean into my desk a little bit. Pull up the webcam here. Okay. Kind of having to lean into my desk a little bit here. Let's see if I can just move this a little bit. Kind of having to lean into my little desk a little bit because it's just on its normal like stand. I don't have a pop filter, so you're gonna hear plosives a little bit. And what? Oh, this is only going through USB. This does have an XLR output, and I did order an audio interface, and I'm having to wait a little bit to actually get it, because, you know, it's back-ordered. But even with the USB, it just does sound slightly better than the Snowball. It's great in comparison to background noise. Can't even hear me snapping unless I'm snapping and talking at the same time. Dynamic mic blocks out a lot of that background noise. Even if I were to pull my face away from the mic like this and continue to talk at a normal level, you're going to hear me getting quieter, until I pretty much disappear. I don't know if I can disappear, how far I get away, but yeah. It's great. That wouldn't happen with the Snowball. I could open up that door and talk normally, and you would hear me really well. I love that about this mic. So I'm gonna stop fanboying about this game, about this mic. We're gonna do a bit of streaming. I look like shit, I know, and I'm sorry. This is probably the last stream before the 2-year anniversary stream. But I really wanted to use this mic a little bit before that stream because M's gonna be the one using this mic for when we're together. For anyone who might be wondering, this mic is the Samson Q2U mic. It is a $60 mic. It's a dynamic mic with, well, you can go literally watch reviews and stuff like that, but it's a dynamic mic with a USB output or an XLR. It has both. It has a headphone jack in it as well, so you can hear yourself with latency-free playback. It also has a volume bar on the mic, and you can actually turn off the mic with this switch here, which I can do it, but I'd still recommend using OBS if you're streaming or XSplit, because the mute button on the mic actually makes a bit of a sound, as you heard. But yeah, we're gonna flower some flowers. We're gonna water some flowers, and it's gonna get really awkward for me to be leaning forward like this. But we'll be watering some flowers, and I'll be jumping back and forth between the Snowball, stuff like that. I guess this is Animal Crossing day... What day would it be? 97? Tomorrow will be 98. Friday will be 94. Or 99, I can't count. Saturday will be day 100. So I got a lot of hybrids today. It rained all day yesterday as well. And honestly, I'm not going to be doing that much watering. I just want to fill in the hybrid areas that I've started filling in. So let's see, we need some purples. So you might not notice the biggest difference in quality with the mic if you're not using headphones. If you're using headphones, the difference is pretty big. Or if you have, I guess, nice speakers, I don't know, maybe you'll notice a difference on that. I'm not sure yet. I haven't had the chance to play around with this mic much. M came over yesterday after the stream, and I tested it for maybe 10 minutes and was like, this is great. I'm going to go order all the stuff that I need, like a mic stand and stuff like that. So I can't wait to really play around with this thing's true potential. Because I watched a video, and that's kind of what I was already interested in this mic, but the video I saw sold me on it. Some guy comparing it to his like $400 mic, and this mic actually did sound better. I mean, granted, you don't need a $400 mic for streaming. You really get that if you're a vocalist or voiceover artist or whatever. It's so awkward just having to, you know, lean forward like this. It's gonna kill my posture. Granted, I could have unscrewed the snowball and put it on here, but I was honestly, I was having a hard time getting the snowball unscrewed. But this is gonna stay as my snowball stand. You might see back here. I'm not getting rid of the snowball or anything. The snowball is what I'm gonna be using when me and M stream together, because makes sense. M talks a bit quieter, but I mean, if she keeps the mic closer to her face, she should be fine. And I talk louder, meaning I can turn the snowball down a bit to the point where it picks me up, and it doesn't pick up M really at all, unless she booms with laughter. And the dynamic mic won't pick me up because I'm rather loud. It kind of works out surprisingly well. And if I ever want to get a dynamic mic like this, a second Samson Q2U, which I am contemplating it. If I ever want to get a second one of these, I'll have the audio interface has 2 XLR outs, so we'll both have a really high quality mic. And literally right there, as long as those mics survive for years, I could just use these mics for the rest of my life. It's a beautiful thing. Unless I get into music or something like that as a profession, I don't know. No one can see the future, but I'd be very happy with keeping this mic for a while. A long time. Like I said, I mean, bear in mind, it took me... Hey, I didn't even notice this growing yesterday. I've had the snowball for a year and a half now. It took me basically up until a couple months ago to really figure out how to make the snowball sound good. I imagine it's going to take a little bit, a couple months, to really figure out how to make this mic sound good. Especially after the audio interface. After I get that. So this isn't really a day of Animal Crossing, but I'll probably add it to the playlist anyway. This is really just me being more concerned about the mic, which is just so fucking giddy. It's nice. It's just a little robot penis sitting on my desk. So I have made some changes to my island, and but honestly, I'll talk more about that when the time comes, when we actually do our 100th day stream of this game. I mean, I'm not really considering this to be an official, like, Animal Crossing stream for the playlist. It's more just like I said, just want to play with my new toy, I guess. This thing also needed a surprising amount of game to get it to this volume. I don't remember the specifics behind it. They kind of described it, and it didn't stick with me because I actually didn't know. So they said apparently dynamic mics don't have much electricity in them, or don't have really any electricity in them, or something like that to begin with. And I was like, what? I didn't know like condenser mics had electricity in them. Like I figured all that stuff was in the cable, or I don't know. I never really thought about it. And they were like, yeah, so not much electricity in dynamic mics, so you gotta add a lot of gain to them to get them to sound good. Because they started talking about how when your voice goes into it, it gets like... It naturally is at such a low level, and it usually gets boosted by, I think they said a preamp. Like a microphone consists of 3 things. Apparently I did not pay enough attention to the videos I watched. It was more like I was just being bombarded with information, although it was super interesting. But yeah, back to Animal Crossing. I like finished up my island, and like I said, we'll talk more about this in the day 100 stream. But I finished my island. I got it all cleaned up. I got all those flowers sold. It took 6 shovels in about 2 hours, a little over 2 hours. I'm starting my blue rose breed area, so lot of stuff going on. It's gonna be fun to talk about it when the time comes. Okay, so I'm thinking, after I water these groups of flowers, I'm thinking we'll go ahead and switch over to the blue snowball so I can actually just sit back for a second. Alright, let's switch over to the snowball and see the kind of difference we have there. Bear in mind, the snowball I've experimented with and I understand how it works, and yeah, I've kind of got everything perfect as far as the leveling goes. This, I don't even have a pop filter or a mic for right now. Or audio interface. But I think it still sounds better. Like I said, haven't had a really good chance to listen to it. Let's switch over. Greetings, Earthlings! Alright, this is the blue snowball. This is the mic I've been using pretty much since I started streaming. Now, both of them sound great, but I like how the dynamic mic is really focused on me. Because especially dynamic mics are really great as well, since I don't live in a foamed up room with, you know, mattresses just kind of sitting against the wall and sheets hanging down, towels, whatever. I don't sit in a great audio environment. You know, I'm literally just in my game room hanging out. So the dynamic mic's great for that because it just picks up me and it doesn't really care all that much about my voice reflecting off the walls. And I mean, so many streams, I'm not even focusing on the game, so if I wander around in my menu for a while, that's why. But yeah, so many streams, me and Em would be sitting next to each other, and her voice would come through my microphone, and my voice would come through her microphone, so on and so forth. And you know, we don't sit next to each other anymore on the little couch, but even if we did, with 2 dynamic mics like this, probably wouldn't be a problem. Even with just adding 1 dynamic mic to the equation, be a big difference. Be a very big difference. I should have titled this stream James Geeks Out Over Microphones. James's slow descent into becoming a in-debt DEBT audiophile. Because honestly, I think that's what like the last leg of quarantine did to me, is turned me into an audiophile. Okay, I think purple makes more purples. I hope so. Did I just water everything without even like thinking? I think I did. Alright, I mean, that's fine. I have other stuff to do. It is 9:56 a.m. If I want to sell these fossils to the Nooklings, I need to go do that now. I didn't get around to the Able Sisters. I got home at like 7. It's 9:56. You know, I come into contact with a couple hundred people a day. I obviously shower as soon as I get home before I even eat or anything. Just to be safe. It's also great because, like, I can just pick up my cup and drink it without moving my head moving my head away from the mic. With the snowball, I can't do that because you can hear me drinking, for example. Was there anything new there? Oh, there is something new. Oh, never mind, we have a painting. Em finished her fossil collection today, and I'm very jealous. Jolly good. Alright, I need to remember not to sell my bugs because Flick is here and he can give me a decent amount of money for my bugs. I should have checked my turnip prices as soon as I got on, because Em, I think, is trying to sell her turnips. But yeah, I don't think I mentioned at the beginning, this is a short stream. Like, don't be surprised if it's gonna be 45 minutes or less. Like, we're already 20 minutes in. Son of a bitch! I'm sorry, Emily! I'm so sorry, Emily! Well, we have 2 minutes until the store closes. One thing I never talked about during like actual streams of this, and this is gonna go into the playlist of the Animal Crossing, so I guess we can talk about this now anyway. But this song only plays like during the last 10 minutes of the Nooklings being open. It's a special song. I gotta text Emily while you guys listen to this. Let's go ahead and switch back over to the Samson QTU. Okay. It's still just amazing that I can just scooch in my chair and everything, and like I don't see like my volume bar moving at all. Okay, so one thing I've been thinking about doing, as much as we do enjoy your company, it's past our closing hours for the day. I've actually never seen this text before. But we'll look forward to seeing you another time. One thing I've been thinking about doing with this scene, we're gonna go ahead and do a little bit of scene rearranging here, because I've been a little discontent with this scene for a while. We're actually gonna get rid of these two things. Not the alerts. Whoops. Okay, so, I wanted to do this for a while. We're gonna move a couple things around here. Oh, she sold her earlier for 198 bells. On her island. Okay. Scene rearranging. Let's make this quick-ish. So I know what I want to do. I'm gonna make this pretty small. I think it'll look fine on stream. Unless you're on a really tiny, like, phone screen. Come on, little bastard. Really, I just look for reasons to stream nowadays, even if it's bullshit. Even if it's just bullshit like this. Okay. Hey, Hi, Dude, I was so excited to try out the mic that here I am. We're switching back and forth between the Samson Q2U and the Blue Snowball right now. We're using the Samson right now. Drink, you little bastard! It's great, because I can just scream at my laptop, like, what, maybe not even a foot away from my mic, and it barely even picks me up, whereas the Snowball is just, it's great, dude. I also feel like when we did the Crash and the Smash like presentations, was it yesterday? I think it was. We were dropping frames. Well, we weren't dropping frames, but I wasn't getting a smooth 60 FPS. I feel like it was those add-ons, the tip jar and the recent activity, like add-ons to the screen. I don't remember what the actual name. Widgets, I guess. I guess those were the things that were kind of dragging me down a little bit. They ate up a bunch of CPU, oddly. Okay, I need you to light back up so I can see. What do you mean, not be... What? What do you mean by that, Em? Oh, I forgot about my black roses up here. Right, that's where I wanted to put these. I walked past them like 1,000 times earlier, and I was like, wasn't there somewhere I was putting these black roses to make a bunch of golds? Did they all water? Are they all sparkly now? I wasn't paying attention. Good. I have no idea how the screen looks now. I'll probably watch it later. And that's kind of the whole point of the stream, is so that I can go back and watch it and listen to the microphone. The quality difference between the microphones. Like I said, no pop filter on this, no mic stand, no audio interface. It's going in the computer via USB. Oh, he actually talks about the bug off that's Saturday. Here's the thing, I do want to enter, and I was going to do a stream of that because it would be perfect for considering Saturday is our 100th day on the playing Animal Crossing. But I literally work Saturday from noon to 6, which I think... Doesn't the bug off start at noon, or starts at 8 a.m.? No, I think it starts at noon and goes until like 5, or at least it did in New Leaf. So, like, there's literally no way in hell I'd be able to do it. Unless I quit my job. God, stop biting me. What did I even do to you? I'm not liking this background. Can we find a better background? Like, I like the background, I just don't think it is a good background. I don't know how to explain it. Em, are you just gonna leave me here to be offended? I don't understand what you meant by that. Try this, maybe? I kind of like that, actually. Got some filters going on here. Oh, it's a 4x3. Okay. Well, that's why I've added the compressor, because what the compressor does is it makes quieter sounds louder, and louder sounds quieter. So everything's pretty even. And that's why the compressor is going to be a bit better for you, especially with this dynamic mic if it's closer to your face, because when you're talking quietly, it's going to raise your voice, and when you start booming with laughter, it's going to lower it. And I've been tinkering around with using 2 mics at once on OBS so we don't have to use voice meter, which means we have our own separate filters instead of having both of our mics into one single mic, I guess. Output. Output's a better word. The only problem with you booming with laughter is it will probably affect my mic too, because I'll be using the snowball, which will pick up that background noise easily. I don't know how you guys feel. I like that, actually. I kind of actually want to try... rotate it. Oh god, hold on. Why did it suddenly get very 16:9? What the hell? Okay, this is clearly not working out. Yeah, I'm never gonna get it back to how it was. Really good, I think. I think that's a pretty alright background, I don't know. It's just, I wouldn't make fun of it if you're just always kind of like talking really low. You're mumbling to yourself, and then you just go, well, not like that, but you know, you talk really low, and then it just goes up. Also, what did you forget? I haven't been here. Yeah, I don't know what you forgot. Okay, so I haven't been to resident services today. I have to return Wisp's spirit pieces. I think we're overdue to switch to the snowball. Let's switch to the snowball. Alright, switching to the snowball. I don't know if you're gonna hear much of a mic quality difference. It's more noticeable with headphones, like nice headphones, not earbuds like I have in now. And also if you have nice headphones, you're gonna hear all the plosives because I don't have a pop filter, so I'm sorry in advance for hurting your ears. Did you forget your Switch? What did you forget? Is the Joy-Con still here? I don't see it. God fucking damn it, Em. I'm gonna have to look around now. Oh, you forgot the Oh. Literally, I looked over that every time, and I was like, I looked over that because that's my Pro Controller. Okay. Oh, yeah, look at Jay! Living it up! Living the dream! Look at this guy right here. Don't look at me, look at the camera, fool! No, don't blink, you fool! Look back up here, you fool! Hey! Yeah. Hey! Look back up here. Yeah! It took like 17 tries. You think you can tell the difference? To be fair, you have a pretty nice mic in your phone, or speakers in your phone. Oh, I never realized. Is he sad? Oh no, he's not sad. But yeah, I can literally do some quick jump overs here. Or at least try to. It's actually gonna be kind of hard to. So yeah, like, we'll go from the snowball, and then we'll jump over here to the Samson Q2U. Might be too close to my face. I'm holding it, so I can't really help it. And then we'll jump back over to the snowball. And back to the Samson Q2U again. It's kind of hard to tell with my earbuds. But also bear in mind, it's going to sound a lot better when it's not using the sound card on my motherboard. So when I get that audio interface and the pop filter and the mic arms so I can sit comfortably, it's going to be better. Also, bear in mind, I was kind of saying this earlier, it took me, I've had the snowball for about a year and a half. It took me just until a couple months ago to really figure out what the snowball was capable of. So I imagine it's going to take a couple months at least to really figure out what the Samson Q2U is capable of. But I'm really liking what I've heard so far from the couple of tests I've done. Everything's smoother with the new mic. Yeah. I like how the dynamic mic adds like a bit more bass to my voice. It's nice. It's nice. It's very nice. Alright. So honestly, I'm gonna come over here and drop these two orange tulip buds so that I have another spot for breeding purple pansies. Or purple tulips. What do you want, phone? I don't know why I'm trying to keep these flowers in uniform. They're all just random hybrids that I don't know what to do with. You made what DIY today? Shit, did I just do it the wrong... Fuck it. I just did it the wrong way. Oh, the underwater flooring DIY? Alright. Long overdue to go drop shit off at my house. Actually, I kind of want to do one thing. I do want to take a look at that that trailer for the gameplay. I actually did open it up. I opened it up then because Ozzy linked it in chat today, or in Discord. And I haven't had a chance to see it. And the gameplay is actually a longer video than the fucking trailer. Also, hi Ozzy. How dare you? How dare you for not subscribing to PewDiePie? Fucking nerd. Got him. Only took me 20 seconds to come up with a terrible comeback. Oh, I don't care if you're lurking. I think I've said it before, I literally lurk on every stream that I watch. You will never, almost never see me in chat. If you see me in anyone's chat, that is the 1% chance. Let's switch over to the Samson. I'm having fun switching back and forth. Ah! My fucking knee! Everything fucking shook. What KK song is this? Fucking everything. This is Marine Song 2001, I think? Marine Song 2001. I actually like it a lot. I recently heard it for the first time. And it's good. It's good shit. Oh no! Oh, I just added it. But what did I add? It was reggae. Does KK only do singles? That's a good question. Probably. Yeah. And since they come in vinyl and CDs, he charges a full $10 per single. They're basically albums. They're one-song albums. Yes, I know that's what a single is. Great, we got the moldy dress. Oh, that is disgusting, even for me. I'm keeping it. Oh yeah, we hit 100,000 Nook Miles today. I'm rich, apparently. I'll fight this guy, he's a dog! I don't know if I actually have that one, I'm gonna buy it. And if I already have it, I'm gonna pawn it off to M. Yeah, I think I've done all my Animal Crossing stuff. I was honestly, on my way home from work, I was thinking about just doing like a Dragon Quest XI stream. And then I came home and I had a headache. And then I drank like 2 gallons of water again. Oh man, it's so bad. M, you should stream it. By the way, I forgot to mention, if anything looks bad on stream right now, something got fucked up on my internet yesterday, and we actually have to get someone from Comcast over here. Long story. My upload is shit, and I literally tested it right when we were doing like the stream intro or whatever. So my upload is shit. And I only have like 5 or 6 upload right now. Upload speed. Whereas I usually have like 10 or 11. I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference. I literally have 0 dropped frames in a 45-minute stream here, which is new. Yeah, I just wanted to point that out. Upload is not the best. There's a temporary fix. They have to come back. Yeah, Comcast was there today, but it's just it's a temporary fix. I also bought my parents. I actually had to look behind me and make sure they're not listening. I bought my parents a nice sound bar. I actually can't wait to see what it sounds like. I mean, it's for them, but I work in a store where sound bars are constantly booming and they sound so good. Sounds like I work in a fucking movie theater or something. And I can't wait to see what it sounds like. Because I never get to actually go and try those out because I'm an employee. I think I've done everything I need to. I did get it. And man, if you did you see that screenshot and how much money it took off of that? My discount? I'm not gonna say any more, but holy shit. This ain't your typical 10% off Walmart discount or whatever. Yeah, the discount's crazy. Goomba! Someone send me a good background for this scene. Well, doesn't really matter. I mean, that's kind of the point of the home theater system, is to do that. But it also has a night mode where it'll lower the subwoofer and kind of raise just the normal soundbar. Because I didn't mention it comes with a subwoofer. I mean, most, if not, most soundbars do. There are ones that don't come with subwoofers. Dude, I can't find a background that just doesn't look tacky. I'm gonna have to do an overhaul on this scene or something. Because I did an overhaul on the fortune cookie scene, and it looks pretty great. It's the same background I have for, like, the intermission screen. I know you guys just came in, and I kind of said it earlier, but I will say it again for you guys. This isn't like a serious stream or anything. I'm sorry if you think I'm just bullshitting around, because I kind of am. Oh, that's a different one. That's a different one. Can we Q shift this? Ooh, we can get some pretty colors going on here. I don't have a second monitor. Just say my name 3 times if you need me. Okay. I wish I could turn that lamp off from right here, but I can't. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Ah! I actually kind of like this background, screwing around the hue shift. I just don't know what... Like, these softer colors are nice. And this is a copyright-free image, if memory serves, because I got this from a copyright... like a free image website. You know how this would look better? Nice borders. Give a little bit of space to the stuff, you know? So let me go ahead and show off. I don't have a second monitor, so I can't show this off easily. I don't want this to darken. I changed up Fortune Cookie. Fortune Cookie looks really good. Actually, hold on 1 second. Let me actually pull up Fortune Cookie so you can see it proper. I don't have a second monitor pulled up, so I can't see what the hell's going on, but you guys can see what's going on. Once Backloggery actually loads, come on. So yeah, let's pull up Fortune Cookie. This is what Fortune Cookie's gonna look like from now on. I can't see if it looks right, but I'm so proud. I worked on this the other night, and oh my god, I think it looks so good. It's just so much better than just screen capping it and zooming in on the cookie. Also, going through the cookie right now makes me realize how many crap games I have. I mean, there's some good ones here. But yeah, I really like how this one came out. So you know what, let's do the same here. I already have this image like 1,000 times. Fuck. And you guys can tell me whether or not it looks like shit. I can't use this one because it's blue. Oh god, I was waiting for him to send me something weird. It blocks out all the boobies, so... Oh no, my tits are right under my, webcam. Okay, I actually have to do this normally. So... I'll bring the mic over here so I can actually, like, concentrate and chat. How's everybody doing tonight? Everybody doing good? Everybody doing good? I'm getting awfully close to my webcam today. You get a nice close-up of my fucking hideous face. It's something new. Okay, where... I have way too many borders saved, and half of them I don't even use. Where the crap is this border, dude? Where the crap is it? Streaming files, images. It should be here. Here we go. It's just it looks like a black image because the transparency is different. I don't understand. All right, how big do I want this to be? Something like this? So... Ooh. Why are you doing that? So... how should I do this? I want to make sure it's not covering up the game in any way. I want to make sure it's actually perfect. I can put it behind the game. I wish you would stop dimming. That'd be nice. Uh-oh, I just moved something. I'm moving the anime titty wallpaper that's invisible right now. Let's, Can I move? Both of these. There we go. And I can change the color of that border. God, I've way too many sources going on here. So let's go ahead and remove tip jar. We'll never need that again. We can remove Discord text and Discord because I had removed those a while back. I have way too many sources. Like, I try to do way too much, and in reality, simplicity like this and just kind of sharpening it up in ways just looks better. Okay, we're gonna watch that Crash Bandicoot trailer thing, gameplay, and Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2 got announced yesterday. I think it was after I stopped streaming, so we're gonna look at that as well. I already watched it, but I want to see it again because I'm excited for that. And maybe we'll go try and find my old Mixer account before that disappears for forever and ever. Okay, so Tux Curb should still be sitting back there, right? There he is! Get rid of recent activity. And I want to make sure this isn't screwing anything else up, so that's still there. And honestly, this scene might just replace the pure, like, desktop capture like this. Because that might just be the way we start looking at the desktop now. Okay, so... banner. I forgot I had that banner here. I'm gonna get rid of that. I think it makes things a little too cluttered. Okay. There's a... wait, what? There's two Tux Curbs? There's that one. I don't know where the hell the other one is. Somebody talk to me, I'm freaking out. I think I'm high. Somebody please. Alright, let's change the color of this game border. Color correction. We want it to be 0000000. There we go. Guys, should I add a border around the webcam and the chat as well? You're literally straight edge. Stop saying that. You hurt my feelings. Oh, the border isn't quite right because when it goes dark like that. Actually, let's do this. Take away the anime titties? What anime titties? You know, I'd jokingly show my nips on stream, but I don't want to get myself banned. Also, I probably wouldn't do that. Okay, so now you can't see the black border, but that's fine because we got it fixed. Now you can see the black border again. Okay. I want to screw on with color hue a bit more. Find that nice balance. I should add borders. It's actually a lot of work. Because I'd have to actually have to try to move around the game a bit more. I don't really know what a good background would be, honestly. Might look nice. I mean, it worked well for Fortune Cookie, which we can go back to that, but since it's capturing this, you don't get the idea as well. But I keep going to that. I still have to make this scene. This is the speedrun 16:9 aspect ratio scene. Might not. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna do it. I want to try to find a good border because this is bothering me. I can't. I have like a blue gradient image here. And it's not blue because I was screwing around with a hue shift. So we'll go to defaults. And we can transform. Not transform. Wait. Yeah. Transform. Why isn't it letting me rotate? Oh, it's because it's locked. Rotate at 90 degrees. God. So that's a bit bright, but we can change that through filters. Literally, I could spend like an hour doing this. I have done that before. I think I spent 2 hours setting up that fortune cookie screen. It's super chill. It's like gardening in Animal Crossing. It's just so chill. Color correction. Oh, there's already a color correction. Hold on. We don't need to. Hue shift? Fuck around with shifting that hue. I don't know why I'm feeling this orange, though. I'm really feeling this orange. You like the bright? What kind of bright? It's literally not letting me select my background. Hold on. Fit to screen. No, it did that again. I like the orange. Hold on. I wanted the gradient to actually show up more on screen. I usually try to do like a royal blue. I think that's what it's called. I can't remember the color code. But because that's kind of like my color because of Kingdra. Can like change the gamma, make it pink. Change the contrast. Ooh. No. I don't know. I don't know how I feel. Saturation is a big no. I don't know how I'm feeling about this orange. Yeah, but I mean, usually I set a background and keep it. Hold on, I'm actually gonna rotate 180 degrees. So the gradient's on the opposite side, the darker part's on the opposite side. I don't know. I just don't think I'll ever be... Actually, that's kind of nice. I just don't think I'll ever be as satisfied as I am with the background here for 4x3. And this one's nice as well, but it's literally just Mega Man. But personally, I like the anime waifu. Whatever. I'm just going through my... I thought I changed this. Also, my camera is really fucked up. I changed some settings with my camera, so it's going to be a little fucked up. I'm literally just going through all my scenes now. Yeah, like, even this was nice. This is literally just an image and 2 GIFs, and all of them having the opacity lowered. There's no image back here. This one changes all the time. I'm gonna have to mess around with webcam because, I made it look fucked up. That's pretty nice, but, Ozzy likes waifus, so we'll give him the waifus. There we go. Hold on. We're getting there. There we go. We have a boob window. Boob chat window. No, I was talking about the background. Dark part behind the chat. See, I don't want it to be too bright behind the game because it's like I want you to be able to focus on the game. Here, I can flip. I can do a 180 flip and show you what it looks like. Was that even a 180 flip? Oh, I just flipped the anime waifus. Oh god. Everybody's upside down. We can flip this. I guess it does. I kind of wish the gradient was on both sides. All right, poll. I can't poll in chat. All right, what do you like better? With it darker on the right side, or do you like it darker on the left side? Let me know, and I'll put boob window back up. I'm literally just gonna rename this boob window. Look, watch me do it. Actually, I can't. Oh, it's like an eye exam. Okay, guys, what do you like better? Number 1 or number 2? Number 1 or number 2? 1, 2. 1, 2. I think this gradient, however, is like the best thing I can find right now. We can always, we can bring boob window back up and replace it with the same background that 4x3 has. Except it's blown up because boob window was blown up. Like a dark on the right. Dark on the right. Why can't I pull? Because I didn't bother plugging in my second monitor. So I only have one monitor right now. I don't have Google Chrome open at all. The only thing that's open on my laptop right now is just OBS. Yeah, I mean, I like this for 4x3, but I actually don't like this all that much for here. Oh god. Actually, that's kind of nice looking. Holy shit. God damn it, Emily. Something tells me you're the kind of person that goes to eye exams and you're like, you can't tell which is better, 1 or 2. 1v1 me smash final. Get smashed then, you noob. I'll smash you. Wait a second, that didn't sound right. I'll fight you. Well, he had to play eye doctor. Wait, so going back to number 1 and number 2. So which do you like better? Number 1 or number 2? Number 1, 2. 1, 2. I actually kind of like this better, and it's titled Boob Window, so I guess that's fate that it has to stay. The new one's supposed to be 3. Well, we're not flipping the original anymore. We can screw around color correction here. Give it some wacky hues or whatever. Saturate it really bad. Oh man, look at that saturation. That actually was kind of good looking, I'm not gonna lie. Add that contrast. Yeah, now we add gamma. Can I see the blue again? You find this one too distracting? Didn't you just say you liked the blue? Here's a good image. Oh wait, that's not the image I thought it was. I thought I took a picture of the one after. Where it's like, wow, this is a really smart bovine or whatever. You were still in the super colorful one? The lights? That's not as colorful as this one. It's got, like, you know... It's got, you know, black spots to it, because it's literally just like light bulbs. Because this is the same one that's for right here on 4x3. I could zoom in a bit more, like I do on 4x3 there. All right, so I guess everybody likes the blue better, the gradient blue. It just looks tacky, kind of bland to me. I don't know, because we go with everything else, go through everything else that has a like a background. Oh, I just showed that off. I did not mean to show that off. That sucks. That just outright sucks. That's got to get changed. And that we never use this scene, so. I mean, I guess we have the gradient here. It is simple. I saw everything. It was the special. Never mind. So what are we thinking? We thinking boob window here, or gradient? The solid color is simple. What? So you're saying... I don't know. I don't know. I honestly just want to open a game up and run around in it a bit to see if I can figure out what the hell you mean. That black border looks really good on that red screen. Ninja Gaiden. Now I'm just gonna start speedrunning. I'm not even gonna see the game. I didn't even get the thing. Oh, it's so weird with input lag. You think gradient? I think you think wrong. Oh, let's actually zoom back out of this because I don't like it all zoomed in for this one. So we go fit screen. Well, please go back to 180. We'll set this to default for the filters. Well, okay, now that I'm looking at it, it takes away from the border with this one. You can't really see the border as well as you can on this one. But you know what? If we're doing this one, we're doing it the way I like it. I'm gonna rotate 180. Dude, I don't know. I don't like either of them. Like when I say it's too simple, it just looks tacky is what I mean. It's like you have this nice big like white house and you go out and you paint your garage like a puke green. Like you have some cool stuff going on there, but you have this one thing that completely ruins it. The crap is this background? Let's play with it a little bit. This like black honeycomb thing. Okay, so we can lock down Elgato. We can lock down chat, webcam. Okay, we can lock down game border. We're never gonna get to crash at this rate. I'm sorry, I'm anal. I'm sorry, I have an anus. Okay, so the hue shift does nothing. I guess makes sense. Oh, Jesus. Okay, what if I... Gamma? No. No, I didn't want to set that back to defaults. And make the honeycomb blue. That's what I was thinking. I didn't even see your chat. Or your message. That's what I was thinking. But if we add contrast, we can see the honeycombs a bit better. Intensifies, and if we lower the brightness a bit, it becomes easier to focus on the game, and the background isn't as bright. And on top of that, the honeycombs become easier to see again. Add saturation, becomes a little bit sharper, but We can hue shift, which doesn't really do much. Oh, I also noticed it's not actually on like the full screen. It's not covering chat. Whoops. Come on. Work with me here, please. I did not realize it was that big. It's so big! I don't know. What are we thinking here, guys? I'm thinking I should get off Ninja Gaiden because, like, it's got black borders to begin with. Makes it harder to see the black borders. Well, hold on. Does game selection have black borders? It does not. It makes it easier to see the black borders here. So yeah, let's get rid of boob window. The chat side is kind of meh. What do you mean kind of meh? Well, what's meh about it? I'm thinking about actually trying to add the borders to this stuff. Maybe. So what we can do is take game border and copy and paste as a duplicate. Paste as a duplicate twice. We gotta unlock those two. Oh shit. We gotta lock that background down. Because you can see the pattern through the chat, and squares making it harder to read. You're right. But I mean, to be fair, you can see the pattern through this one. I don't know. I mean, that's the cool thing about chat. It has it's got opacity, or I don't know. It's you can see through it. Okay, so going to the border, we take this since we've copied and pasted. We can take this one, transform, rotate it 90 degrees. And then we can do the same to my webcam. Which this one's going to be a lot harder to see. But that's fine, because it's going to be so freaking slim. Come on, just barely. It's not lining up with it. It's either going like too far in or too far out. There, I think that's perfect. So maybe what we can try doing now, select, let's bring this over a little bit out of my way. No! What are you doing? You fool! God damn it, we were just doing all that and I screwed it up. Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Let's lock these game borders down. Oh, I know why that happened. Because I'm an idiot. Let's make this stuff a little bit bigger. Okay. Then we'll lock this stuff back down. Let's drag this stuff back over. It's going to go over a little bit. This is going to look for like a mess for a second here. I kind of want things maybe like maybe right there. God knows what's going on my webcam right now. That's really getting annoying. Ah! Yeah, you can share background. I'm to be fair, I mean, if you know me, you know that I switch around everything 1,000 times. Like, I mean, the intro has changed. The intro screen has changed a bajillion times over the past 2 years. Okay, so we can actually change this. Rename to 16:9 width. What started out as a simple mic test has become me doing stuff that I shouldn't be on stream. I don't know. I feel like somebody probably finds this interesting. All right, what image is this? Please open up. That's good, but I try not to use images that have copyright, and it has... There's a couple things to this. That has a watermark on the bottom, and... What's the aspect ratio? What size is this? Let's drag it on screen. Okay, that's actually rather big. Yeah, so you see how I blow it up a bit and it becomes like the quality, it loses quality? Well, even if it's too big, that's fine. Whoops, I dragged that down too far. Okay. Yeah, that's not a bad size. I just try not to use anything that isn't... Like, I use a specific website to search for free images. Because, you know, I'm not a photographer, I'm not an artist or anything like that, so making backgrounds is hard for me. So now we can screw around with filters on this one for a little bit and see. So we can hue shift. However, I think I kind of like the color it already is. Well, actually, I will drop the hue shift a little bit to make it a bit more blue. There's saturation, which we can set the value at 0 for that because there's no point. Brightness, I never fuck with the brightness. I might lower the brightness a little bit like this, just so it's not so in your face. Ooh, if we add contrast, it just becomes these lines. No. Ooh, look at this. So I'll drag it back up so you can see the whole thing. I think Ozzy might have struck gold. So we have number 1. Okay, well here's the issue again. You can't see the borders really. But we can experiment here. So let's open the borders up. We'll add a second color correction filter. And what we're going to do for that, you're going to see it's back to gray. Wait, is this really white? I was just going to make it like pure white. There we go. So we can add a white border around it, around all this stuff. So what we can do is we can copy filters. How do I paste filters? I just did it yesterday. Paste filters. Paste filters. What the hell did it read? I don't think it pasted my filters. That's fine. I don't know how we feeling about this, guys. If I could commission someone, I can get them to do like a cool background where these lines are going into the borders. Add like the blue lines with the white border background or whatever. Oh my god, we've been streaming for over an hour and a half. I've just been doing this for like almost an hour. Guys, what do we think of this? This white? Or is there another color you think we should try? Hold on, I think I can. I spilled my drink yesterday. I didn't want it to happen again. Oh, my heart's racing. And I can't remember if I can do that with Nightbot. I feel like I could change game name. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Makes the game pop. I'm kind of liking it. I think Ozzy struck gold with this background. I'm just worried that the borders are too bright. Hold on. I'm actually changing this to white because that background was actually a blue. Like a very light blue. Like a sprinkle blue. Are the border and the chat the same color? What do you mean? Like, are all the borders the same color? You just corrected it? I don't know. I fucked the filters up somehow. I think chat wasn't. Okay. What are we thinking here? I'm actually rather liking this. Don't move the border. Jesus Christ. Alright, so we will lock the borders down. Lock the webcam down. Lock the game down, the game border. What is this? Oh, that's that background. We'll leave that just in case. Whatever. Looks better now. You actually struck gold with this. I hope this doesn't have copyright. I mean, the chances of them finding me and doing something to me is so slim. Okay, so another thing we have to do is, and this is going to hurt everybody's eyes, and I'm sorry. We're going to get rid of Elgato real quick. Kirby's just so happy, man. So this scene is used for everything that has 16:9 aspect ratio. I have to add PSP and PS3 at another point, but we can do display capture right now to make sure that this fits in the borders. And we can bring it above the border here. I wish it would stop freaking snapping to the edge. Is that... How is that? It looks like it's getting cut off just slightly. It's so hard to just barely pull it. There's probably an easier way to do this. Jesus. Yeah, I'm thinking this is looking a lot better. I'm glad I did not settle on the gradient or anything of the like. I think that's good. Okay, and if I don't like that, I'll be in here at 3 a.m. changing it because that's how it always works. So we're gonna go ahead and minimize this, and I'm actually gonna go ahead and make that go badoink real quick so that I can open up the video. How are we thinking, guys? I think that's the final thing. It looks pretty snazzy. Don't we agree? Okay, so this is about a 4-minute video. And now that I've removed the tip jar and the recent activities and stuff like that, we should be able to do this without it, like, dropping frames on my mic or my webcam or whatever. And we don't have the second desktop set up. Okay, so we can bring this back. Okay. I don't know why. Oh, here we go. Oh, he's got the double jump. The double jump looks a lot more floaty in this one, in this game, than it did in 3. Oh, he's got exclamation points and question marks above his head. Oh, you can change to Coco on the fly? With the masks? The checkpoints now give Wampa fruits. You know what's kind of cool about this? Is that they took something that would be gimmicky, like most game designers would do, and it would be really gimmicky and annoying to do in a platformer. It would kind of take away from the pacing of the game. But they actually made it look fun. Also, Crash still has unique death animations, which is great. This actually truly does look like Crash Bandicoot 4. Like a true sequel to Crash 3. I still want to know why they decided to let Toys for Bob do this one. They're the ones who did the Spyro remake trilogy. You would think they would let Vicarious Visions do it. Well, actually, I guess Vicarious Visions have made Crash games before, and they weren't good. Yeah, this looks like a level that would have been in 2. I like the aesthetic of this one. Interesting. Alright, so we got some Donkey Kong mechanics in here. Swinging from ropes. I just can't get over the... I mean, that's cool, but I can't get over the whole, like, Sonic grinding on rails thing. Oh, I like the new animation for that. That's pretty cool. Oh, I guess these are the screenshots. Look at that beautiful Mother Hubbard, though. Okay, that looks more like Crash. I know I complained a lot about that. Oh, hold on, go back. Go back even more. Get rid of this shit off my screen. I don't want it. That's so cool. I don't think they've ever done that before. There's actual TNT coming out of that TNT crate. I actually never thought of it that way. I just thought the entire crate was just explosive if exposed to a flame or whatever. I never thought of it that way, that there's actual, like, dynamite in there. That's kind of cool. Oh yeah, I was watching the original trailer again last night or today or something. And yeah, I didn't really realize initially that Engine looks way different. I don't remember his hair being like, I don't even know if he had hair. I mean, he had to have had hair, but yeah, he looks good. To me, the enemies look good. That looks more like Crash. So does that to an extent, yeah. This kind of looks like Crash if he was in Spyro's universe. I think that's it. I wish they didn't add all these title cards, end cards, or whatever to it, but yeah. That looks good. That's got me a bit more hyped for the game now. It's still going to be a day one purchase. Thought it was a box. I always thought the TNT box was... I never thought about it that way. Like, I saw a TNT box and I was like, okay, that's bad. It's explosive. End of story. Not thinking of it anymore. I never thought of it as literally just being full of... What did I do? I never just thought of it to be full of TNT. Yeah. So what's a nitro box? That's what I was literally sitting here staring at my TV thinking. What's a nitro? Some kind of toxic waste. Maybe that's why it immediately killed. I don't know, man. That's a question I don't have an answer for. Yeah, gameplay looks. I mean, I've never found really enjoyment in watching Crash. I don't know. Like, I enjoyed watching the Let's Play Super Gaming Brothers did, which I think is kind of what made me want to go back and play that game and the trilogy, the Insane trilogy, and that's why I did a playthrough with M last year. I think that's what happened. But I've never really found enjoyment out of watching Crash. It's always been playing, so I can't really pinpoint if I'm just kind of about the gameplay or if it's that I just have to play it. You know, I'm not gonna enjoy watching it. I can't pinpoint it. Either way, it definitely looks like a day one purchase. I do want to kind of find out how much content there is, because if it's as short as like Crash 1 or Crash 2 or Crash 3, I hope the game's relatively long. I mean, it's a platformer, so, you know, they're not going to have a bajillion levels, but it'd be cool if it was about the length of, I don't know, like New Super Mario Brothers U. That had a lot of levels in it. 94 levels to be exact, which is well, it had 94 exits, which was the same exact as Mario World. So somewhere around there. Hazardous waste, green and glowing. Yeah. Yeah. Like nuclear waste. That would make sense. Also, I didn't point it out. I noticed the Nitro box has got a different, like a redesign, I think. I don't remember them just having the N on them. It's a green box with an N. Whereas if I remember correctly, in the Insane trilogy, in the older games, it's literally says Nitro on it. It's a green box that says Nitro. Maybe that's just like a placeholder. Maybe they didn't fully design those boxes, because, you know, the game's still in development, I'm sure, and maybe they didn't have their. Who knows? Maybe the guy who was designing the boxes was sick and he never finished or something. I don't know. That could just be the kind of thing that's in development, and it'll look normal in the final product. Guys, I'm doing it. What the fuck? I'm doing it, guys. I'm being anal. Being anal about everything. Why does it keep doing that? I hope Polar's there too. Yeah, me too. I liked Polar. It'd be cool if they brought all the animal friends back. Or friends. Like the hog and Tigger, not Tigger. Puma, Pura, something or rather. Crash literally kidnapped Polar from its mama, and then the mama came back and tried to maul his fucking face in. Alright, so now that I fucked that up, we gotta go back to desktop capture and unfuck it up. Shit, I fucked it up by accident. I gotta start locking these sources down. Well, you know what? There's something I usually do, and I haven't been doing it this whole time. It makes it easier for me to tell if something's fucked up. I hope nobody's laying in bed watching this because it's about to get really bright. So this is a little trick I do. It's not gonna work because the freaking borders are white. Hold on. Hold on, Scooby-Doo. Q shift to this shit. Yeah. Okay, guys, I'm so sorry. Hold on. I accidentally fucked one thing up, and then I fucked another thing up. And it was an endless cycle. We gotta lock everything down. Lock in the chat. Okay, everything's locked except for display capture. Don't ever become a Twitch streamer is what this stream's all about. What this stream is telling you. Okay, everything's good. Wait, everything's not good. I did not fix that. Hold on. Boom, get rid of that. Boom, add that. Ozzy, thank you for sending this background my way. Looks great. Well, I hope somebody's not sitting in their dark room just kind of chilling to this stream, and then I just bring the brightness up like that. Okay, so we'll go ahead and turn the switch off, because I actually forgot that I mentioned that we were going to look up, or we were going to watch the Curse of the Moon 2 trailer. So for those who don't know, Bloodstained, Curse of the Moon was a... Well, to explain this, I have to explain Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is the creator of Castlevania's new series, because he had a falling out with Konami, because Konami's dicks. He went along and made a new Castlevania-esque game. He started up on Kickstarter, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night. It's basically a Metroidvania, or it is a Metroidvania like Symphony of the Night. And one of their Kickstarter goals was if they hit a certain amount of money on the Kickstarter, they would make an 8-bit game, a prequel to Bloodstained, in the style of Castlevania 3. Game did great, and they announced that they're going to do a second one yesterday. So, $500 buckaroos for the background. I was gonna gift you a sub, but you apparently still have a sub, so. No, he does not have the rights to Castlevania. Just like how Hideo Kojima lost the rights to Metal Gear, I think it was. Metal Gear Solid. Well, I guess he never had the rights to those because he didn't work on the games till the PS1 game, Metal Gear Solid. But, you know, Yeah, he doesn't have the rights to him anymore. So that's what I can't remember his name. It's like Igarashi. Igarashi's the one who I guess made Castlevania or worked on it or is a creator or whatever. Konami took that all away from him. Luckily, everybody knows about Bloodstained. So now Bloodstained Curse of the Moon 2 is coming out. And it's just like Castlevania 3, or I should say it's just like the first one. So let's watch that. It looks really good. Already seen this. But, you know, there's some big titties in the admittedly there's some big titties in the trailer, and I kind of want to see it. See them again. This is the only place I can see where big titties are on the internet. Also, the voice actor for this is a little weird. It's not what you expect for this kind of trailer. Just fair warning. Is it a little quiet, guys? I'm sorry. Fucked up my audio last stream.
Inti creates 25th anniversary. Demonkind's stronghold is once again under siege by a new group of demon slayers. Zangetsu, a sword-wielding exorcist who will stop at nothing to eradicate all demons. Dominique,
there's the titties.
Exorcist sent by the church, who heals her allies and uses her spear to fell demons. Robert, a sharpshooting soldier.
Okay, this is the really weird one. I did not expect to see a
Hachi, a corgi who pulverizes demons by controlling a colossal suit of magic armor.
So yeah, I didn't expect to see someone who used a gun in a game like this, and I also didn't expect to see a corgi in a mech, basically. And I misheard that at first, but if you look at the top on the HUD, and we'll go back a couple seconds, please. I just dropped the volume. If you look at the top up here, there's actually a corgi at the top here if the title will go away. I actually dropped the volume down. I fucked everything up. So yeah, let's go back and wait for the top to go here. If you look at the top here, there's actually a corgi sprite at the top. So that is a corgi in a mech. I thought I misheard it or something. But yeah, it looks good. I played a decent amount of the first one, considering the game's only like 2 hours long. Played it a couple times. Played it on stream a little bit too. It's a good game. Very good game. Played about an hour and a half of Ritual of the Night, and I mean, I need to sit down with it a second time. Yeah. I don't know, man. It looks good. I hope it gets a physical release because honestly, I would like to have a physical release of this, and hopefully it doesn't go through limited run games. I hope it gets like an actual physical release. It probably won't though. I imagine physical limited run games will handle this physical one as well, but as long as it's not super limited and it's actually like in a Best Buy or something like that, it actually hits retailer shelves, like some limited run games releases have been doing, that'd be great. So I'm actually really curious. I haven't looked it up yet. And apparently I can't find myself. So, as we all know, Mixer is shutting down. And I kind of want to find my old accounts. Because I don't remember what, like, if I have anything on that account. I don't want it to be lost forever because, like, I used it to stream once or twice. Oh, hold on. I think I found it. Did I find it? Is this me? No, this is not me. Hold on. Maybe this is me. I know nothing's showing up on the screen. Oh god, yeah, so there was a Pokemon showcase today and they showed all I didn't watch it. I saw Pokemon Unite was announced and I was pissed too. They gotta shit out their yearly, or I guess monthly Pokemon game at this point. I thought I was following someone, yeah. So this isn't it, I guess. I don't even know how to get my freaking page up. Count? Hmm. I should actually like window this so I can actually try to look. But yeah, Pokemon Unite is on Switch and mobile, and it's just kind of like, I don't know, man. It's a shame. It's a shame how that series has fallen. Is there no search bar on Mixer? Twitch said I would lose my affiliate status if I streamed on Mixer. Does this count? I'm streaming Mixer on my Twitch stream. Why is there Rick Roll? Somebody's streaming the never gonna give you up thing. Browse. Search channels. Is this it? Hey! We found it! Here we are. So I tried streaming. My brother, my half-brother, one of my half-brothers, told me to go to Mixer because it was the new upcoming thing and it was going to overtake Twitch and there's more viewers on there than there are streamers. It's just a cash cow waiting to be milked. The stream is for mature audiences only. I streamed once or twice on this and didn't have a single viewer. And even back then, when my audio quality and everything was shit, I still had viewers on Twitch. People would pop in and immediately leave, but I can type a whole 2 words per minute. I streamed Typing in the Dead Overkill, and I think I streamed at one point Super Mario Brothers 3. Or the GBA one, so Super Mario Advance 4. Fortunately, you can't see any of that. I thought I had went through my settings and for it to re-air or whatever. But yeah, this is kind of cool. I mean, it's got my same setup here that Twitch has, but I don't know. I just wanted to take one last look at this channel that I've never touched before Mixer turns to dust in less than a month now. Oh yeah, MOBA. It's yeah, I don't know how to describe MOBA. I mean, I would literally turn to League of Legends to describe a MOBA, but I wouldn't know how to describe it because I don't play the genres or watch the genres. But yeah, I don't know, man. This is just cool to me. I don't even know if these take me to my original Instagrams and such. It does. That's interesting. I used to do a lot of Instagram stuff and take like photos and stuff like that. And I do miss photography a little bit, but I don't know shit about photography. I just used my cell phone and screwed around with filters and angles and lighting and stuff like that. And it was fun. Yeah, now I'm just kind of like reminiscing. Huh. I wonder if these all actually take me to... Yeah, these all are actually still live links. I've changed shit so much. That's a lot of links I've linked in the past, and like YouTube videos and stuff like that just aren't active anymore, or aren't good links because I've changed usernames or whatever, so the URL changes. But yeah, I don't know. I wanted to take a last look at that. I'm sorry, it's just kind of weird. It's gonna take me a while to get used to getting rid of that. I forgot what MOBA stands for. I never knew what it stands for. It's just not my genre. Link it to the past. Ayo, zing. Yeah, I never use Instagram anymore. I never use Twitter anymore either. I barely use Facebook now. I use Messenger to talk to you, and that's about it. I've gotten out of social media, and it's pretty great. I say as I'm streaming to Twitch and then uploading the VODs to YouTube. I mean, I still watch media like Twitch and YouTube. I watch videos, or I guess watch, because, you know, I just put it on in the background for some noise, maybe glance over it every now and then, but all the cute stories are dust now? No, I still have them on my page. What do you mean? End credits? Okay, well, end credits. Yeah, I still have those stories on my page, though. I feel bad to all the content creators in the Mixer. Oh, yeah, if you watch that video I linked in Discord, the guy was literally going through Mixer right, like, as it was announced, because I guess he started to record right when it was announced. Literally, well, first off, the stream with the most viewers was a stream with like 1,200 people, barely over 1,000. That's kind of sad. But scrolling down, like browsing, literally it was just like all these upset women. I want to say people, but I'm gonna be real. It was like all women. Like, everybody was crying, and I'm not saying that in a snarky, like, asshole kind of way. It's kind of sad, because everybody was upset. They were reading, like, the new, like, contract or whatever, and all the new stuff that's going on, stuff like that, and it's just sad. I feel for them, because they're so screwed. Yeah, I am. It's a lot less stress. You're happy. I've become a lot happier, and I've started using my time more wisely. That now that I'm not using social media, I am I'm a happy being because of it. Yeah, I mean, people use Facebook gaming, and I know this because I am a part of the a retro gaming group. I'm not gonna say which one, and people stream there sometimes, and it's just eh. Yeah, and then Ninja got his payout, and so did Shroud. Ninja got 30 million, Shroud got 10 million, and then they're both free agents. They can go back to Twitch and start making thousands of dollars a day with like their old viewers. Some have been able to make the switch to Twitch. There's someone I followed. He played a lot of like Destiny and some Borderlands and stuff. King Gothalion. I actually wonder if he's gonna make the return. I think I might still be following him. But he was one of the bigger streamers that got offered a bunch of money to come to Mixer and ditch Twitch, and I wonder if he is coming back or not. I don't know. He was fun to watch. So, I did not switch over to the snowball as much as I should have, admittedly. Not really much I can do about that now, but yeah. I think I'm assuming people went to Mixer because they didn't like something about Twitch. So I'm wondering if they'll come back to Twitch or choose. Yeah, here's the thing, and the guy kind of said it in the video. It's a shame because Mixer had potential to be a good rival for Twitch. Like, it would have taken a couple more years maybe, and they would have probably had to do something amazing to actually get their name out there in the way that Twitch has with normies. I'm saying normies as in like casual gamers or people who don't really pay attention to gaming. Maybe they would have gotten Ninja on the Ellen show and they were like, yeah, he's a Mixer streamer. Mixer, the rival of Twitch. It's like going on the Ellen show and saying, I own this business. We're the rival of Amazon. And, you know, people are going to remember that. I mean, it was, but like I said, the biggest stream on Mixer during the time that video had like 1,200 people. The biggest stream on Twitch right now, I'm going to take a wild guess and say 30,000, 40,000, 50,000, something like that. It's probably really high. Did Mixer have more categories than just gaming? I was never really on Mixer. I streamed there twice, like I said, and I followed one person and watched like 10 minutes of their stream. As far as I know, it's just a gaming streaming site, just for gaming. I mean, I'm sure you could stream whatever you wanted, but you would have to set the category to just some random game. I don't know if that would get you in trouble, get your stream taken down, your account banned. I don't know. I should have set this stream to a just chatting stream hours ago, speaking of which. Oh. But yeah, Switch is big, yes. Yeah, art, just chatting, music. Yeah, like I follow people that have thousands of viewers at any given time that are in the just chatting category, and like two streamers in particular that are in the just chatting category are some of my favorite streamers. You know, DS Koopa Hoons, a retro gaming store in Seattle, Washington, and Hitch, who hitchhikes around the world. He's actually doing a bike ride around over across Canada or something like that. He's on day 3 now, so it's actually interesting watching him doing that, seeing the scenery and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, we had fucking Bernie Sanders announcing that he was dropping out of like the presidential race or something like that through Twitch. Didn't Bernie Sanders also like collaborate with some pop icon like Ariana Grande or someone like that on Twitch? Like, it's nuts. We've had stuff like that. We've had porn on Twitch, which, I mean, it gets taken down immediately. We had like porn that showed up in Ninja's recommended after he moved to Mixer. I mean, there's art. Yeah. Hitch can't stay put for too long, can he? No. Yeah, Twitch has Bob Ross. Cardi B, same person. I'm trying to think of like the other stuff, man. There's just been some crazy stuff on Twitch. In a good way. I mean, aside from the porn. I mean, yeah, Twitch has got some BS things going on with it, with particularly revolving around female streamers. Honestly, I can't complain much else about Twitch though, aside I can't even complain about Twitch in that way because it's just human beings being pieces of shit, as they always have been, as they always will be on any other site. Twitch is a pretty good site, and it'll probably take the same course as YouTube. Like right now, we were probably in 2010 YouTube in comparison to where we are with Twitch. So we probably have a good 3-4 years before shit hits the fan and everything goes horrible, especially for content creators. Cardi B? What about that Cardi D? Giggity. Yeah, zing. Got him. I feel like I should probably get some music going on here if we're gonna keep on chatting. Let's play Adhesive Wombat Nightshade. I'm gonna stay quiet and watch this fight go down in chat. Actually, I should probably grab my popcorn. Come on, you guys. Come on, you guys. Fight! Okay, I just realized something awful, and that I've spent this entire stream without my audio ducking filters working, because I changed some things around and didn't realize. Fucking hate my life. Boo, 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 boo! There, yeah, it's ducking now, good. Oh, you're watching a video? Wait, you're watching it? Yes, I'm watching you guys fight, and you're doing a horrible job of fighting. Okay, so we have 2.5 to 1, negative 26. I actually have to go back and add ducking to everything now, because I fucked up. What do you mean you weren't fighting? That's no fun. Okay, so what did I have ducking on? Just both the Elgatos? James thrives on chaos. I thrive in peace, but people don't let me have peace, so I decide to thrive on chaos. So we have 3 to 1, negative 26 decibels. 1,000 snowball. Okay, good. And then we have, make this the Q2U. So what I'm doing right now is I'm adding audio ducking to everything between the two mics, because apparently me adding it, I did a thing on OBS that lets me use both mics at the same time without having to use voice meter. And because I did that, it screwed up the ducking, so the ducking just wasn't work. And I was wondering why it wasn't ducking earlier. It didn't seem like it was ducking when we were doing Animal Crossing. Did you just call me a cracker? The fuck is wrong with you? You can't just go around doing that. It's racist, dog. So what audio ducking does, Ozzy, if you don't know, I don't know if you actually don't know or not. Is you might notice when I stop talking, the music rises up. And when I start talking, it lowers back down so that I'm never being drowned out by the music. Hey, Craigers. It's a really nice thing and I really like it. It's just, I got this new mic and this new mic screwed up some settings. But it's great. The mic's going to sound great in due time. Oh, I didn't know. I didn't know there was a boop emote. That's great. Boop the snoot. Alright, hold on. We're running back through things here. Not that one. Where were we? Here we are. I don't know what I added ducking to. I have so many things. So we have this one. Okay. I never added the PSP or PS3. That's something I gotta remember to do for the future. And it's someone's emote. Guys, forgive me. I said this was not such a serious... not a very serious stream. God damn it, I keep doing that. That was supposed to be a surprise. So how are you doing? This is... I'm doing well. This is not a very serious stream. I got a new microphone. The Samson Q2U, if you're familiar with your microphones. It's a dynamic mic, and it's great. Oh, were you talking to Ozzy? Whoops. Just like talking about myself. That's what's going on here. Okay. I think these were the only things I had ducking for. Just hold on. I didn't want this to go over each other. Not that one. Duck? Is that ducking? Is that ducking? Is that ducking? Yeah, it's ducking. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of surprised with the turnout and the chat activity for such a such a stream. How do I word this? For a stream where I really didn't give a shit about how well it turned out. Like, I didn't try to be entertaining at all this stream, and everybody was just super active. It's great. I need to not give a shit more often. Can you goose? Auk? Yeah, that's the thing. It's the polar opposite of a duck. How's your island coming along? Well, I added the, crap. Let me just turn on my Switch, because I have a screenshot of it. I added the crescent moon chair you gave me to a part of my island, and I really like it. It's a nice, cool little part. God, I have too many scenes, dude. Here we are. Oh, Pokemon Cafe Mix is available. Good for them. He has too many Actually, I sold all my flowers. It took 6 shovels in about 2 hours, but I got all the flowers and stuff off my beach. And other parts of the island where they were hoarded. Alright, why is this not coming up now? That is very true, Ozzy. You can definitely create an army of geese. Of gooses. Okay. You watch your back. Yeah, so this is a picture from earlier. I found the coolest spot for it, and it looks so good out here. I feel like I had another picture of it. No? No? No other pictures? Yeah. No, don't delete it. But yeah, I added that out on my island, and it looks really good. I like it a lot. But you wouldn't let me buy them from you? What? You said you didn't want them. I told you can come and take them. We're talking about the common flowers, by the way. I'm not selling the hybrids. What are you talking about, Em? You didn't even offer to buy the hybrids either. I didn't intend for this to be a 2.5 hour stream. It was supposed to be like a 45-minute thing. Yeah, that chair is really nice. I like it a lot. But yeah, the island's all done for the most part. I'm starting to figure out how to make blue roses now, which is going to take months. At this point, I'm just breeding and stuff like that. I'm not really worrying about making more outdoor decorated areas. Also got to start focusing more on the interior of my house. We'll stream some more Animal Crossing soon. I've actually gone back to work this week and been working like 8 to 10 hour shifts, and it's been exhausting. No, I kept the hybrids. I wouldn't sell hybrids, not even the pink cosmos. But no, I offered you all the common ones. I told you if you wanted to come get them, pick and choose, you can do it. Yeah, I told you no because I'm not getting rid of my hybrids. Worst case scenario, I fill up my beaches with all the pink cosmos I get. May I ask where you got it? I don't know. This guy just kind of came into my stream and was like, hey, you want to come to my island? I got good turnip prices. And I was like, alright. And things escalated from there. It's not at all how that happened. We can make believe. Well, I'm gonna go to bed. Yeah. See ya, Ozzy. Thanks for hanging out, man. I probably should go to bed as well. It's midnight. I have to be to work tomorrow. A little later, but I have to be at work at like 1 p.m. And I do want to listen over to this stream again to see the difference in quality between the Samsung Q2U and the old mic, the Blue Snowball. But yeah, this is definitely the last stream until Sunday, which we'll be doing our 2-year anniversary stream with M. Hopefully, if I'm not working, I should get my schedule today because it's now Thursday. So yeah, we're probably gonna do a fortune cookie Sunday where you all can vote on games and we'll play them for you, just to celebrate 2-year anniversary and stuff like that. And other than that, it's just gonna be another normal stream. So I guess we will go ahead and call it. Hanka wants to ask you for turnip advice. Buy 1,000,000 bells worth of turnips and then like lose a quarter of your money because you don't get good turnip prices throughout the week. My eyes have been fighting me and have been for a while. Yeah, go to sleep, dude. We're gonna be ending this off here now. Like I said, this was only supposed to be a 45-minute stream just to test out the mic, but it became kind of a thing, which is fine. I get to set up this rad new scene. Once again, Ozzy, I know you're not here, but thank you for that. I appreciate that. That background image. It's great. Good shit. So yeah, we'll be back Sunday with a 2-year anniversary stream. I want to get back into, after that, I want to get back into doing the Saints Row playthrough. Ever worse than your favor, stop doing that. Wait, what are you referring to? Oh, the 1,000,000 bells thing. Man, if only I did it this week, I could have gone to your town and sold them for like 200 bells a piece. You know how much, that would have been a nice profit there. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and call it so I can actually get things exported and highlighted and check out the audio and all that and actually go to bed at a decent time. Yo, thanks for hanging out, M. Ozzy, if you're still here. Craigers, I'm sorry for leaving just as you got here, but I appreciate you hanging out for the couple minutes you've hanged out. I've seen you've been streaming, and I've been meaning to jump into your streams. It's just, like I said, I've started working again. I don't have a life anymore. It hurts. I don't have spare time. But, yeah. Hopefully I'll have spare time in the coming weeks as things start to slow down. Alright, with that said, I've dawdled on for long enough. Everybody, have a good night. Have a good rest of your week, and I'll see you Sunday for our 2-year celebration. Peace.